guys?
Hey, welcome everybody.
Welcome! We are doing a movie review today
on
the newly released movie, Dumbo by Disney.
Yes.
And Dumbo has been around for years, like lots of years.
Yeah, there was an animated movie and
a book.
People know what Dumbo is.
Yeah. So, off the bat, I'm going to get into it.
Yeah, I'll let you go and I want to hear.
Yeah, so off the bat, I took my wife to see it. We went together, and I wasn't sure what to expect because it's been a while since I've seen Dumbo.
Yeah,
and read the book or whatever. And I thought from beginning to end, I was pretty much really involved in the movie. I thought it put me on. It really took me on an emotional roller coaster. Like I was actually going through my feelings. It was really good, and Tim Burton directed it.
I didn't even know that until
the credits came up.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Tim Burton directed it. Now, you know, he's known for like Number for Christmas, stuff like that. And I thought Tim Burton does a good job of transporting you to like a time period and making you believe that you're in a time period. Yeah. And that's what he did with this movie. And I loved it. And I liked the way Dumbo looked. Yeah. Like he looked, as far like for the CGI, he looked really good. And
yeah, that was pretty impressive.
And Colin Farrell was in the movie. Yeah. And he did a great job at playing the father. Yeah, of the two kids. I liked it.
I enjoyed his character. He played it really well. Yeah. It was a nice compliment to Dumbo and his two kids. It was nice.
Yeah, and also we can't forget the circus master Danny DeVito.
Yeah, he was funny to see. I haven't seen him in a movie in a long time.
It's been a while, but Danny DeVito, just classic DeVito. He did a great job. I bought into it, and I think the kids played a pretty good part. I know you.
I wasn't too big. I didn't buy the daughter's performance in the beginning, but by the end of the film, I was starting to buy, and I found myself caring a little bit more about her character. But I thought the son was nice, and I thought him and Colin Farrell had a really good.
Yeah, and the thing is, and like I said, like it was a very emotional movie for me because it just the way they made it.
Was it really?
It was. I liked it. My wife was bawling her eyes out the whole time, and then she cried in the car as well because she thought Dumbo was so cute and the story was so well written. But
I thought it was a good movie. I was happy that when you have a film with like big name stars, you're always afraid of them taking over the movie. And I don't think at any point Danny or Michael or Colin like took over the film.
Yeah, no, it was
for the star power because you wanted the story to focus on Dumbo and that development and then how everyone else reacts with Dumbo. Yeah. And I think they did a good job with storytelling in that perspective.
Yeah, and I really think that Dumbo lost his mother and the kids lost their mother.
Yeah, so
they can get the connection.
I had something here that I was happy to see that you saw Dumbo fly pretty much within maybe the first 25 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
And that was nice to see because you don't want that kind of thing to wait till like the second half of the third act.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, she flies.
Like you don't want the whole movie to build up to that moment. So they did a really good job with introducing Dumbo and then seeing him fly and then having that throughout the whole film was.
And then you also see how he gets his name Dumbo because his name was Jumbo Jr.
Yeah.
And the crowd was making fun of him at the circus and called him Dumbo. Yeah. And that's how he gets his name.
So Colin Farrell was part of the act. Right. He went off to war, and so when he comes back, he is missing an arm. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but he's missing an arm. But throughout the whole film, they were touching on his skill to ride horses, and it was nice to see that happen finally throughout the film. Yeah. That was one moment that really kind of caught my attention because I wanted to see that little plot point finally develop. Yeah. And it did, and it was nice to see.
Yeah.
Things that I didn't. There's not really too much I didn't like. The one thing I did not like about the film was the soundtrack.
No,
the soundtrack. I didn't feel any movement with the film.
Really?
I don't think the music really did the film justice.
See, now that's where I differ, because I thought the music really meshed well with what was going on in the film.
I don't know. I mean, there was a part here and there, but overall, like there was times where I didn't even notice that there was music behind everything. Yeah. It was just kind of going, right. And the music is used to build up certain moments or to downplay,
right,
or to make you pay attention to certain scenes. That's why it's there, and to drive the film and to just add more to a film. And I just didn't think that it did that well.
That's fair.
There was one person in the film that he's the bald security guard, or he's like the bald bodyguard.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's kind of.
I'm in the movie, and it's so funny. I wrote down, the bald guy looks like Lord Voldemort, because he had that creepy kind of stone cold look on his face. He was bald, and it was
Joseph Gatt. That's his name.
It was so funny to see, and he was just so awkward looking. But it worked for the film. But every time I saw him on screen, I just thought of Voldemort from Harry Potter.
Yeah, his name is Joseph Gatt, and you know what? I don't
care what his name is. He is he who must not be named.
He you know what, Mike? And now that I see him on picture here,
it was kind of funny to look
at him. He definitely does look like the one that we cannot talk about. You're waiting for the Elder Wand to come out or something.
Yeah, this is a perfect children's film. I think it's a good movie to take your kids to.
Yeah.
Overall, I mean, so like, I don't want to sound like I hated the film, because I didn't hate the film. There was like one or two things, but I thought the film was really good. It was. It's just a good, heartfelt movie.
Because they were really drumming it up for months now, and I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know, man. Like it's. Like,
I thought it was.
I don't know, but
I thought it was going to be more of a musical too.
Yeah.
But it was just an exciting film.
It was.
And I was happy that all that star power didn't take over the film. Like Michael Keaton, I think Michael Keaton is one of those guys that you watch any movie he's in, and you just enjoy the film because he's that great of an actor.
Yeah,
and he played a perfect part. I'm not going to tell you what he does in the film. All three of those guys did so well, and it was a fun film.
It was a
good time.
Guys, if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Go see it.
If you did see it, check out our review. If you didn't see it, check out our review. Come here for the best reviews. Check it out.
Absolutely.
Like, comment, and please hit that all important red button, which will be here, 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 or here. Subscribe.
And it does say subscribe.
Subscribe.
Okay.
It does say that.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Later.
See ya.